Hey guys, welcome back. So in the next 25 seconds, let me just make a very quick announcement. We haven't featured game rigging cheaters in quite some time. The reason is because I didn't find any game rigging cheaters. That is good. But, however, that doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. Now let me pause this for a second. Okay, volume seems to be okay. Now what you are going to witness over here is just mind-boggling. I mean, and you understand why. So, as you clearly saw, the player moved a little bit. But what happens? Let's make this faster. Times 4, times 8. So, the Chieftain, the Renegade, the Revalorisé, and the Lorraine 40 are the only ones who went forward. The only thing that we can do over here is move up to somewhere here, and then we're going to lose the players because they're going to go out inside of render range. Whoa. Hey, cowboy. So, as you can see, now they're out of sight of render range. We can't see this guy. This guy's going to disappear in a while. They take a shot, and then they move forward. Right to the enemy base, where, basically, they are farming. Let's take a look at this. The Renegade, the Revalorisé, and the Chieftain are farming the enemies, while the T-44 100 and the Kampfpanzer 07 RH are farming these guys. And this is the guy which the replay was taken from, somehow. And now he's dead. Wow. What super unicoms. Psst, wow. Best players ever. I can't even move into the free camera, unfortunately, because the player's dead. The Revalorisé and the Renegade are coming back. And they take out, well, the Renegade, last guy standing. Wow, he changed tank. He actually changed tank at the final second. And the Renegade took out the Kampfpanzer 07 RH. Let's go look at the results and let's check these accounts. Now I'm going to go through these accounts in a minute, but what I find mind-boggling is the fact that even though we watched GuitarPower, the actual replay was submitted by a Mr. X Wolfen X. Can you guys see that? I don't know, that by itself is quite weird. But anyway, I've already left a message to this player. Let's see what he's going to say about this. Let's go through these accounts one by one. So the first candidate, who's most likely one of the riggers, is a Mr. Zeytina, playing the M54 Renegade. This name is anonymized, and the actual name is KAIGBE _is _demon _xd. And he is a super unicom, ladies and gentlemen. This account was created on the 10th of November 2023. And he's already a super purple unicom, as you can see here. Wow. He's on his way on becoming the best player in World of Tanks. You want him on your team. Oh boy. The next one is Untershai _Alievsky, which is anonymized. He was playing the M4A1 Revalorisé, or Revalorisé, whatever. And his real username is KAIGBE. Wow, that seems very familiar. KAIGBE is a almost unicom player on his way on becoming a unicom. This account was created on the 16th of August 2013. But, as you can see, his recent WN8 and win rate has skyrocketed. He's also on his way on becoming the second best player in World of Tanks. Our next candidate is Annie King underscore Sombrero with capitals and lowercase over there, playing the Chieftain slash T95, that tier 8 medium tank, if I remember correctly. This player is anonymized and his real username is Edem underscore 46. Edem underscore 46 has a dominate of 865.6, but his win rate is 46.62. And for some weird reason, he's only a green player. Okay, maybe he's not one of the riggers. We do not know for sure. Let's move on. The next person on the list is Joker 1967. Now, Joker 1967 is not anonymized. He was the one with the IS3. For some weird reason, he appears on TanksGG, but I cannot find this account on tomato.gg. I do not know why. Maybe it's a bug in the system. Or maybe the API may be overloaded. But the funny thing is that after that, I opened many more tabs, and after trying to search for this player, and they work normally. Anyway, let's carry on. Next person on the list is Bedemanden, playing the Löwe, playing in inverted commas. This person was not anonymized. This is his real username. As you can see, I'm highlighting here. And let's take a look at this account. Used to be a 1100 WN8 player. Win rate 47.31 seems normal, but however, as you can see here, in the last, well, 67 battles, the account has gone to total shit. His recent WN8 is 149, which means that if we look at the classic graph, I believe it's in advanced. Yeah, you have to support Patreon to unlock. I'm not going to do that. But however, as you can see here, yeah, it's just going downwards. Obviously, an account used in game rigging cheating. Next, we have Azdaran playing the second Löwe on Team A. Let's take a look at this account. This account name is not anonymized, and it is a seems like a fairly above average player, green player with WN8 1406.4, win rate 51.60. However, the recent WN8 is gone down to shit, to 261. Even though surprisingly it says recent win rate 75%, maybe because this bot was used on the winning team. But the WN8 is, well, as you can see from the statistics, I mean, like, what the hell? 8 battles, average tier 8. Average damage. What is this? Damage ratio 0.0, 651, 82 over here. It's just, it's gone to shit. You get the general idea. Next, we have Nawoty from the Sandy clan. I wasn't mentioning the clan names, but okay, not that it really matters. This person is not anonymized. Let's take a look. Again, green player, 1440, 50.35. However, oh, okay. Recent WN8 2014. It doesn't mean that your account wasn't used for rigging. I mean, we saw what happened. Recent win rate. I have to contact the commanders of all these clans and, you know, tell them what's going on, just so that they would know. Oh well. Last online 12 hours ago, averaging 4.5 battles per day. Oh well. Doesn't mean it's not rigging. Next we have the KAIGBE played, not paid. Yeah, someone else paid to get this account, probably. Played by Paprikava. Paprikava. Paprikava is not anonymized with the KV5 and 1,572 WN8, respectable. 50%, 50.25% win rate. Recent win rate has gone down. This is a huge difference from 1,572 going down to 830. Ugh, I don't know. I mean, look at this. Look at this redness over here, guys. You see this? You see this in the last, what 16 battles? Yeah. Recent win rate, well, it doesn't tell you much. We're interested in the WN8, which shows how much damage the player has been doing. And I don't think that a KV5 is a spotter the last time I checked. I think it was, I think it's been a heavy tank for the past so many years, ever since the beginning. Yeah, something like that. You get the general idea. Next we have KAPIXD16. That is KAPIXD16 from the SSEGO clan. Not anonymized, as you can see here. This player below 1,000 WN8, win rate 48.24. And surprisingly, recent WN8 has gone a little bit up. Maybe he's played a couple of battles? But, as you can see here, these red spikes, well, they tell you that this account was used most likely in game rigging cheating. Now here's the fun part. Next we have GuitarPower, which was the IS3 that we saw, which was AFK. Was he really AFK? Well, if you've watched the Killzore's video, you've gotten an idea of how they do this. They do this multi-box thingy in which they insert all their accounts, they dump them all into the game, and they hit click on all of them. They probably have a program that does that simultaneously, so that when they are in the queue, they'll most likely end up it's bound that one or two or more accounts are going to end up in the same battle, especially when it's late at night or very early in the morning. That's when they do their rigging, and they try to do it amongst themselves so that no one would notice it. However, what I find to be interesting is that the uploader, who happens to be Wotyhn X, was nowhere in this battle, at least so far that I have checked Team A. I'm also going to check Team B and see if someone is anonymized and his username is Wotyhn X. Anyway, GuitarPower is not anonymized with the IS3. 1,605 WN8, win rate 53.78. But as you can see, well, I believe that the one right over here where I'm pointing my mouse speaks for itself. In the last 75 battles, am I reading this correctly? 7, 75, 159, 173. The account has gone to shit. It's actually total shit. The next one is quite interesting. _Devastator, 3 underscores from the CS/ZS clan, who is not anonymized, playing in inverted commas the Tiger 2. This one is quite interesting. Win rate 45.58, which is totally red. WN8 638.1, and as you can see towards the end over here, yeah, this account at some point, someone started using it for game rigging cheating. Obviously. 190 battles, WN8 149. Wow. In 190 battles, 31k damage. Yeah, because you have to play some battles and make some credits so that you would then be able to use your Tiger 2 as a, as an XP piñata. Of course. You have to play the account every now and then. Damage ratio, guys, just Look at that. It's just ridiculous. I mean, it speaks for itself. I wonder what Wargaming is going to do about this. Next is Mr. underscore relogin playing, in inverted commas, the P44 Pantera, or cousin of Antonio Banderas. Now, this account is anonymized with the actual username Czar300. Let's go and take a look at Czar300. 1713 WN8, win rate 50, almost 55%. Respectable. Recent WN8 has gone down by almost 650. Did I calculate that properly? Well, you get the idea. You get the general idea. 630, whatever. But as you can see here, these nice little reddish spikes, they tell you something, don't they? He is a recruit at the CUSTM. Well, because you can only put 5 letters in the clan name, probably custom. Probably. I am going to contact all the commanders from all the clans, and I will let them know the existence of this video, and let's see what they're going to do about it. Last but not least, from Team A is Wotyhn. Wotyhn. From the GE/CL clan. This guy is not anonymized. That's his real username. Wotyhn, whatever. Wotyhn has a WN8 of under 950. Win rate, well, not so good, as you can see. And yeah, and the last 7 days, according to Tomato DG, it's just gone to shit. 197, 207, 207, 167. It's getting worse and worse and worse. Oh boy. So moving on to Team B, the first candidate is TheHarryAli from the Boxing clan. I guess someone is a great fan of Muhammad Ali, just saying. And this person has a WN8 of 1,400, 49.17 win rate. Overall win rate 1,400, but the recent WN8 has doubled. Well, not doubled. It's gone up by 771. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this super unicorn player. He was an above average player, green, and now he is a super unicorn. Yeah, of course, it's very easy to become a super unicorn when you rig games and you go and you get, what was that? 10 kills and do 8,565 damage. With the, you lose and you get, actually, wait. This was a victory. So basically this guy lost and he still made 1,680 base XP. If this had been a win, he would have done 3,360 base XP. Could you guys imagine that? Could you imagine that? 3,360. And I'm going to talk about this towards the end of the video. I'm going to explain a few things which you people have not realized yet. Well, at least most of you, not all of you. Anyway, the next candidate who was playing, well, he was playing, actually. Playing. If you call this type of shit playing, then I feel sorry for you. The T/44-100 Tier 8 Premium, well, the Kampfpanzer is also premium. Mr. Phil 2410, who happens to be anonymized. Actual username is Cleferello. Now, Cleferello is a 2,200 WN8 player with almost 55% win rate. And as you can see, he's becoming the super unicom of 2024. Yeah, his recent WN8 has gone up by almost 260. Almost. Wow. This guy is also becoming one of the top players in World of Tanks. You want to have him on your team, especially when he's rigging. The next candidate is Samuta_Junior. Now, to be honest, because I also speak Arabic. That sounds a little bit like Sharmuta Jr. Just saying. This guy is not anonymized, and he did 3,007, almost 3,700 damage. He is a 1,700 WN8 player. Win rate 52% in the last 24 hours. He went up from 1714 to 2558.4, and now he's down to 2,118 and 2,156. Yeah, his overall WN8 is 1715, but his recent WN8 is gone 2,156. Super Unicom. Yeah, look, it's I guess it's not so hard to be a Unicom when you are shooting 10 AFK players, right? Now, this next candidate is the best I have seen so far. The best. The best. You guys are going to understand why. Mr. Maz underscore Mekan, who is actually anonymized with the Löwe. His actual username is Indix, as you can see here where I'm pointing my mouse. Let's take a look at Mr. Indix. Oh man, this is just hilarious. WN8 377.4. Win rate 44.82. That's because, you know, his team that he falls into, they accidentally win. Guys, are you ready for this? Recent WN8 0. In the last 43 battles. 0. Look at this, guys. 0. Overall WN8 377. Recent win rate 34.88. Overall win rate 44.82. He's becoming the super unicom of potato players. Good job, man. Next player is, was allegedly playing the T-34. Manoliang. The G is pronounced like a Y. Or if it's not, Magnoliang. Whatever. This user is anonymized. The actual username is Barbucha. And Barbucha happens to be a throwaway account, as you can see here, 898.9. It's only going to go worse and worse and worse. 45.97 win rate, and the best part, recent WN8 0. Overall WN8 899. It agrees with this, of course. 89. Well, yeah, 898.9. Over the last 19 battles. 19 battles, ladies and gentlemen. This player has gotten 0 WN8 and 0 damage, if I'm reading this correctly, over the last 19 battles. Not even someone ramming himself accidentally on the player. Could you imagine that? Ridiculous. Next we have Dooku23114 playing, in inverted commas, the IS-3. This person is not anonymized and has a WN8 of 1.3k, win rate 50.91. Now, for some reason, Tomato GG malfunctioned over here. Let me give it one last try. Nope. Let's try that again. And nope. Failed to fetch updated recent stats. You are viewing cached stats. Whatever. Let's continue. Next candidate, IS-6 Black, because it has a huge difference with the other IS-6 wargaming. Just like T-34 and T-34 Black. Or, I don't know, Chrysler and Chrysler Girlfriend. M41 and M41 Girlfriend. We call it Girlfriend because it's GF. Miel, Burask, you name it. Forest Spirit, SU 130 PM. You get the general idea. Anyway, Carvaton Poro, who is not anonymized. WN8 550, almost 554. Yeah, almost 555. 47.82 win rate. Now, this seems like an average player, which every now and then says to his little brother, "Here, you can use my account and you can rig your games, but do it carefully. Do it carefully." Or he's probably just forgotten about the account, given it to his little brother, and his little brother wants to, as a stat padder, he wants to up his main account, which happens to be, let me guess, either the Kampfpanzer or the T-44. Or on the enemy team, it happens to be either the Renegade or the Revalorisé or even the Chieftain. Just saying. Ugh, ay, 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 ay. This is what we're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. Next is the AMX M4 Mle 49 Liberté, played by Hamster034, anonymized, actual username Cattle Cavoon. Let's take a look at Cattle Cavoon. Cattle Cavoon is a 402 WN8 player, 402.6. Let's not rob him of that 0.6. It's very important. He might rise up to become 403 one day. So let's not give up on this player yet. Oh boy. Win rate 46.27. Oh man, bots play better than this, of course. Unless they are made from Egypt. Recent win rate 40%. WN8 498. Wow. Recent WN8 498. It's gone up. Overall WN8 403. So basically, this site is giving you a 0.4 bonus. You have to be thankful of that. Let's see. In the past, yeah. In the past 60 days, the past whatever, he's played 190 battles. Over here, obviously, he wasn't playing with the 277 and 370. Over here, he probably just picked up some games like, I have to make credits. If we're going to rig games, we have to repair the tanks that we're going to be killing. And unfortunately, by the tanks staying still, they don't gain too many credits. They actually lose credits. Just saying. Just saying. Next is the Tiger 2, aka Beat Down or Beat Up, not anonymized. 828.6, 47.67. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at all these zeros over here. Zeros. Wins, minus 14.29%. An average is just like total shit. Damage 0 over here. A total of 818k in 996 battles. That's pretty horrible. If you're playing a heavy tank at tier 8, pretty horrible. Damage ratio 0.69. I mean 0.66. Just look at that. Very, very average player. Below average, as a matter of fact. Obviously, another account used in game rigging and cheating. Not so bad as the previous ones, but yeah, still bad. Next is Singular 93. Singular 93, probably born in 1993. I'm just saying, that would make you, what, 29 years old? Who was playing, in inverted commas, the KV4. Actually, he pulled, with his multi-box, he just clicked, battle, and all the other boxes, the whatever you call them, multi-boxing, it's a weird program which you insert all your accounts in it, and it just copies your movements, and whatever you click on one mouse, it automatically does on the other, and then you could tell it to go AFK, not move, follow you, and stuff like that. It's called multi-boxing. Look it up. Okay, so yeah, this guy is not anonymized. He's a under 1000 average player. Win rate 48.66. And we have an internal error over here. Why is that? Let's try that again. Singular 93. Let's see. What's up with Tomato GG? Nope. Same shit. Again. Well, let's move on to the next player. The next is an interesting character because this person is using a premium vehicle. I guess they're using premium vehicles because they are much cheaper to repair. Probably. Most likely. Yeah, that's probably the case. The VK168.01, aka the reskin of the Mauerbrecher. This person is not anonymized. 770 W8 and win rate 46.94. As you can see, W8 over here, the last 24 hours and 60 days is 8.4. Not 800, not 80, 8.4. Let's not cheat the player. And classic Tomato GG has decided to just... Oh, wait a minute. There you go. I refreshed the page and it came up. Let's take a look. Recent win W8, 901. Overall W8, 770. And as you can see, in the last 60 days, he's played 8 battles. Solely for game rigging. Now, this one seems weird. 994? What is that? Whatever. W8, 8. Well, it's 8.4, just saying. Oh boy. Oh boy. I want to see how Wargaming is going to respond to this. I hope they ban all these accounts. Well, except for the other guy, what's the name of that poor guy, which was probably just lucky enough to get into the game. Where is he? This guy over here, the Lorraine 40. I don't think he was game rigging. I don't think so. Next is, I mean, I'm lost for words. With what I'm about to reveal. Vertical mode SRB, not anonymized, with the UDES Alt 14 Alt 5. I mean, yeah. One picture equals 1,000 words. W8, 96.2. Over the last 596 battles, 297.5. W8, 254.3. Win rate, 44.48. And the best part? Recent W8, 99. You know, he played a couple of battles in order to get some damage. You know, classic yada yada yada. You get the idea. Super Unicom in sucking. Oh boy. And last but not least, Power Pell. I guess that's how it's pronounced. Playing the Apache and Comanche Panzer. I don't know if people caught that joke. Just exchange the E in the Indian and put it in A. What does it become? Oh well, whatever. Not anonymized. Wow. Win rate 39.78. He's trying to break the record of becoming the suckiest player in World of Tanks. And yeah, as you can see, clearly an account used in game rigging cheating. Just throwaway garbage account. That's what it is, basically. Over here, we played a little bit. 133, 102, 102, and suddenly it was spiked up to 426, which is his recent W8. But the overall W8 is 357, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let me just wrap this up, log back into my garage, and let me catch my thoughts and talk about this for a second, because there's something really important I want to talk about. And now here's my thought process. You know, God gave me a little brain to use, and thankfully I've been using it correctly for the past how many years of my life. But here's my thought process. For the stat padders, for the people who care about W8, marks of excellence, win rate, you know, your service record, whatever, golden, silver, whatever that is, platinum, whatever you call it. Have you guys ever wondered, I'm talking to you specifically, you stat padders, not that it's a bad thing, just saying, have you wondered how difficult it has become for you to get that third mark of excellence? Especially when These companies and these idiots have been dominating the game, and they are dominating the average damage that you have to do. I do an average of 2,000 damage per battle with my leaf blower. When I have a bad battle, I do around 1,500, 1,600, somewhere there. In very rare cases do I do under 1,000. Very rare cases. However, have I been able to get my second mark of excellence? No. It's the truth. I'm not going to hide that. But do I really care? No, because I love to have fun in the game. However, for you guys who want to third mark your vehicles and you want to get that beautiful, 3 stripes, whatever, on your gun, what are you going to do? Huh? What are you going to do? Don't you think that it is your responsibility to participate in reporting these players so that we would eradicate them from the game? I haven't featured game rigging cheaters in quite some time. Go below my videos and you'll see that it was over a year. And I discovered this replay by myself because I was looking at what replays. I'm not even logged into what replays. I don't know if you guys noticed, but whatever. Yeah. So, what am I asking from the community? Be vigilant. Report them to Wargaming. Mass report them to Wargaming. And for you who go and pay these boosting companies in order for them to get your missions done, or to get your Object 279E, or your Object 260, or even your Chieftain, I don't know what to tell you. You guys are losers. Just total losers. That's my 2 cents.